Are you ready to declutter your life and embark on an amazing adventure? In this video, discover the 7 things you should quietly eliminate from your life. It's not just another video, it's your invitation to explore timeless wisdom for modern living. Actively participate, share your thoughts, and stay until the end to cultivate a mindset that stands the test of time. The next moments are your chance to deeply reflect and understand yourself better. The lessons we share will enlighten and change your life. Let's get started. 1. Gossip. Often underestimated in our daily interactions, the impact of participating in gossip and spreading negativity extends far beyond our awareness, influencing both our well-being and the depth of relationships we cultivate. Imagine every word we utter as a seed planted in the shared garden of our lives. Choosing words of support and positivity cultivates seeds of kindness and understanding, while indulging in gossip or negativity sows weeds of misunderstandings, distrust, and conflict. Participating in gossip may seem harmless, or even a way of connecting socially, but in reality, it's a two-way street, leading to disrespect and devaluing others and ourselves. Furthermore, focusing on negativity clouds our ability to appreciate the good around us. So how can we redirect our path towards a more positive direction? Begin by being mindful of the conversations you engage in. When discussions veer towards gossip or criticism, gently steer them towards positivity or highlight something good about the person or situation. Practice empathy by asking yourself, would I want this said about me? A simple question guiding us toward maintaining respectful and constructive conversations. Another crucial step involves cultivating a positive environment. Surround yourself with individuals who value positivity and authenticity, collectively fostering a culture of mutual respect and support. Lastly, remember that change starts with you. By opting out of gossip and negativity, you not only protect your integrity, but also set an inspiring example for others. Embrace these principles to nurture a more positive, empathetic, and resilient mindset, contributing to genuine personal growth and fostering more meaningful interpersonal relationships.
2. Unnecessary goals. There are moments in life when you come to recognize the significance of making choices, behaving in a certain manner, or staying true to your own journey. Occasionally, you may find it necessary to let go of certain goals to prioritize a path that resonates more closely with your essence. It's completely normal for this to happen, as we don't always achieve everything we plan. Sometimes you have to give up some things to make room for others. However, it's important to silently eliminate these unnecessary goals without broadcasting your moves to the whole world. Don't leave clues or loose information, as this could reveal your main strategy. Be smarter in this process, quietly removing less important goals and making gradual changes in your life as the cards are laid out on the table. Always proceed with discretion, protecting your plans and allowing your decisions to be guided by authenticity, seeking the path most aligned with who you are.
3. Avoid constantly comparing yourself to others. The Stoic wisdom of avoiding comparison with others urges us to appreciate the uniqueness of our individual journeys. Each person has their own path, achievements, and successes that should be valued without reference to others. The harmful habit of comparing our lives to others can negatively impact our emotional well-being and hinder our personal growth. Moreover, it lowers our self-esteem as we run the risk of succumbing to the negative comparison trap. Concentrating on our perceived shortcomings rather than appreciating our own strengths and accomplishments, we get distracted from what really matters and lose sight of our own objectives when we compare ourselves to others all the time. We focus on what we think we should have or achieve based on others' standards, preventing us from moving forward on our own journey and achieving our individual goals. By eliminating comparison, we can cultivate gratitude for our own circumstances and celebrate our progress and growth. Remember that each person has their own unique way and individual circumstances, and comparing yourself to others is neither fair nor healthy. Each of us has different strengths, challenges, and life paths. Instead of comparing ourselves to others, it is more productive to focus on our own learning and personal development. 4. Emotional outbursts. During periods of tension, avoid raising your voice in front of others, and control the display of excessive frustration or anger. If you're upset, redirect that feeling towards actions that yield beneficial results. Use that energy as a driving force to advance your life goals and train your body to handle stress. Contain your emotions, reflect on them, and redirect the accumulated energy into something that strengthens you. However, proceed with caution and discretion, as losing control can expose vulnerabilities. During tense moments, aim to dissipate this tension discreetly by resolving issues, fulfilling responsibilities, and using reasoning as your ally. Avoid broadcasting your difficulties. Instead, value what and who is already in your life, cultivating gratitude. Find a way to relieve emotional pressure quietly, seeking internal balance and healthier approaches to facing challenges. If you've made it this far, I ask that you leave a comment to show that you're truly seeking change. Go ahead, leave a like, and subscribe for more content like this. Let's continue. 5. Using social media wisely. Picture your life like an exciting book full of stories and adventures. Now think of social media as a library where many other stories are shared every second. Sounds interesting, right? But here's a little problem: comparing. When we look at the stories on social media, we often compare our tough times with other people's highlight moments. This comparison, which isn't really fair or realistic, can make us feel unhappy and jealous. See how it can be not so good? So, it's important to learn to control how much time we spend on social media. Imagine going to this digital library with a clear plan. You go in, find what you need, whether it's connection, inspiration, or information, and then leave, going back to your own book, your life. But how do you do this? Start by deciding specific times in the day to check your social media instead of checking it all the time. Whether it's during breakfast, a work break, or at the end of the day, this helps you have a plan and not let social media take up all your time. Another good idea is to think about why you're going online. Ask yourself, am I looking for something useful, or am I just passing time? This thinking can help you see if you're using social media for a good reason or just because. Also, notice if social media is making you feel bad about yourself or your mood. If it is, maybe take a break. Use that time to do things that make you happy in the real world, like reading a book, doing something you like, or just being outside. By doing these things, you not only keep your mind healthy, but also remember how special your own story is, without always comparing it to others. Remember, everyone's life is different, with ups and downs, successes and challenges. That's what makes each story, including yours, so important and special. As we finish talking about this, think about how you can start the next part of your story today, with less time on social media and more focus on what really matters in your life. Let's go on this journey of learning and growing together. Take control of your life with the wisdom of the great philosophers from history. Stoicism in the 21st century is your guide to being strong, happy, and successful. Turn problems into victories, stress into power, and confusion into clear thinking. 6. External approval. Let's talk about something important today, trying to impress others. Sometimes it feels like our value depends on what everyone else thinks. But what if I told you there's a way to break free from that? Imagine being on a stage with lots of people watching and judging you. It can feel overwhelming, right? Now, picture stepping off that stage into a calm, peaceful space where the only opinion that matters is yours. This idea is about listening to your own thoughts, more than what others say. When we always seek approval, we can lose who we really are. It's like wearing clothes that don't fit just to please someone else. Think about when you felt happiest. Wasn't it when you did things your way, no matter what others thought? That's being true to yourself. How do we do this in daily life? Start small. Before deciding something, ask yourself, do I really want this, or am I doing it for someone else? Trust your gut feeling and know what you want. Build up your confidence, be proud of your good qualities, learn from mistakes, and accept yourself, even the parts you're working on. It takes time, but every little success matters. Also, surround yourself with people who lift you up. Be with those who let you be yourself and cheer you on. When we stop needing approval from everyone, we can live a more real and satisfying life. It's a journey where we're in charge, writing our own stories with bravery. So that's it for today. Take a moment to think about how you can live truer to yourself without worrying about what everyone else thinks. 7. Relationships. Whether it's with friends or someone special, it's important not to spill all the private stuff about why things didn't work out. The personal things you shared are between you and the other person. No need to tell everyone the nitty-gritty details. It just turns into gossip and things get messier. If you feel like talking, have a chat with yourself. Figure out what went wrong. Wanting to spill the beans might mean there are still some hurts that need healing. So, no matter what happened, it's better to quietly think about it without telling the whole world. If there's a tricky relationship in your life, deal with it without making it public. Keeping it to yourself and working on the issues privately helps everyone move on and heal. It's about taking care of your feelings with some quiet thinking and respect for everyone involved. In wrapping up our discussion on the 7 things to quietly cut out of your life, remember, making these changes silently can lead to a more positive and fulfilling life. By letting go of what holds you back, you create space for personal growth and healthier relationships. Your time and energy are precious, so invest them where they truly matter. Here's to a life well lived.